Michigan is third right now in foreclosure. We are leading the charge behind Delaware and Illinois. What is the reason for that? And what is the outlook looking like moving forward? I'm Dawn Connors at Mortgage One, providing fantastic mortgage solutions, and I'd like to talk about this today. So let's break it down a little bit. So foreclosures are up a lot. And a lot of that reason is because for the last 2 years during the pandemic, there was a complete moratorium on foreclosures. So it's no surprise that foreclosures are up 36% in January. There's a lot of fear, and according to an attorney here in Oakland County, John Calabat, he says that there's a lot of desperate people coming into his office, really fearful and facing foreclosure. And he says in his 28 years of practice, he has never seen as many foreclosures dumped into the marketplace so quickly. Well, what's the cause of this? We know it's the mortgage moratorium, right? That was part of it. We also know that the rising prices have caused a big problem in the way of inflation and prices to be higher. A lot of his clients are saying, hey, the price of food and gas and groceries is so high. The price of my consumer goods is so high. I can't afford to make the mortgage payment. So even if you get me out of this mess, I'm still going to struggle with making this payment. As I said before, Detroit leads the charge. With average median income at $34,800 in Detroit, it's a far cry from the rest of the nation that's at $67,200. In addition, one of every 1,500 households in the Detroit area are filing for foreclosure. There's foreclosure filings, where nationally it's 1 out of 2,617. So that's a big difference when you think about those statistics and those numbers. And then faced with a poor market economy and higher rising prices, it just makes it for a perfect storm. The other interesting thing is 1 in 12 households in Detroit are underwater by more than 25%. Wow. Where nationally it's 1 in 36. So with a lot of houses still underwater, people just think, I'm just going to throw in the towel, let it go, and let the house go since I don't have equity and I can't afford this payment anyhow. So along with this, with these foreclosures, there were a lot of forbearances in the past couple years. So as I said earlier, there was foreclosures that had moratoriums where no one could foreclose. Well, what happened was these mortgage companies did a lot of workouts where they allowed people not to have a mortgage payment and put the balances in the back of the loan, figuring that there was a ton of equity in these homes anyhow and that they could sustain. Well, after the mortgage moratorium has ended and these forbearances have come to a close, people are still unable to make their mortgage payments, and it's really causing an influx of mortgage foreclosures. I myself go to the sheriff's sales in Oakland and Macomb County, so I really see what's happening as far as the amount of foreclosures and how many houses are being released in the market. There's definitely options. As I said earlier with John Calabat, he is a bankruptcy attorney. When you file bankruptcy, it puts the foreclosure on a temporary stay. It doesn't automatically relieve you in the long run, but it allows you to process with an attorney like John and really think. Also, there is definitely some other options. There is opportunities to sell your home to a private investor. There are some different opportunities like that. So I'm a foreclosure specialist, and I can put you in touch with the right person for your needs. So give me a call if you have questions and have needs regarding foreclosures, and I'll try to answer them as best as possible. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. And if you know someone who's facing foreclosure or who's interested in maybe foreclosures, send out this video. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have an amazing day.